What is up, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Fire Pro Wrestling World Battle for Supremacy. This is week 12, and after this show will be the third pay-per-view for Battle for Supremacy, and it will be streamed live as once again Jason Voorhees putting his world title on the line, but that is next time. We're going to get started with the first match of the evening, and representing myself will be the Samoan Submission Machine, Samoa Joe, going one-on-one. Representing Mr. Maverick, it's had quite a few matches for Mr. Maverick lately. It will be the GOAT, Y2J Chris Jericho. And I mean, if you look at this match, Joe and Jericho, it should not disappoint. And the overall score is myself with 13 points and Mr. Maverick with 25. He still has quite the lead on me, but there's still a long time to go left for year one of Battle for Supremacy, and who knows, anything can happen. But here we go, match one, Samoa Joe for me, Chris Jericho for Mr. Maverick. Alfred.
Fight!
Thank you, Alfred. And here we go. What a veteran match here between Joe and Jericho. Jericho, once again, has had quite a few matches so far in Battle for Supremacy. Samoa Joe, I believe, only had one or two, but still not to be taken lightly. And Jericho with the crossface. Joe, though, a submission specialist, knowing how to get out of that one pretty quickly. And I do not doubt it if this one breaks down fairly early. Joe with a forearm strike to the face, and another one. Joe, a very heavy hitter, very dangerous man. And look at that, the kick combination to the face. Joe, like a scary combination between power, speed, and athleticism. He can slam you through the mat and also dive through the ropes like a cruiserweight. Now sizing each other up. Joe loving these forearms. Oh, Jericho telling Joe to bring it with a huge chop to the chest. Now Joe reversing the Irish whip. And another chop to the chest. Jericho in the corner. In the back elbow strike. Now Joe lifting up Jericho. Stalling vertical suplex, sending Y2J to the floor. Alfred with his female voice, and Joe has a chair. Locking up Jericho face first off the top turnbuckle, and another back elbow. Dragging Jericho towards the center of the ring, and Joe now with the crossface. And Jericho escaping. Lock up, oh, the first back and forth of the match. And Jericho getting the best of Joe on that one, hooking the leg. Not even a 1 count. Backbreaker. And Samoa Joe taking Jericho down, but not enough energy to follow up immediately. Now Joe, oh, penalty kick directly to the face. Off the ropes coming back, and Joe running through Jericho. 1, 2, 5 minutes have passed. Joe up to a 2 count. Jericho slowly getting worn down. Now Joe the one off the ropes. Jericho sliding under. Back elbow strike. Oh, beautiful drop kick. We haven't seen that many big moves so far. Another back elbow strike to Joe. Jericho picking up Joe off the mat. Triple forearm strike to the face, and now a sleeper locked in. I can't tell so far who's had the upper hand for the most part in this one. Been a lot of strikes and a lot of decent moves that'll still get the job done. Jericho up to the top. Body splash to the back of Samoa Joe. Lock up. Putting Joe down. Stomp to the back. Jericho wearing that back down, possibly for the walls, and Joe. Oh, what a combination. And another penalty. Why do I keep fucking that word up? Penalty kick to the face. Jericho with another pendulum backbreaker. And now Jericho single leg Boston Crab. Locked in on Joe. Now Joe. Powerbomb. Into the STF. Jericho in huge trouble now. Joe having that cinched in for quite a second there.
Okay, baby!
I think that was literally Jericho's voice, was that not? That sounded exactly like Jericho. Stalling now, the strength by Jericho. Samoa Joe, no small man. Now Joe, elbow to the spine, picking Jericho up here. No, Joe into the turnbuckle. Oh, Joe. Oh, back and forth we go. Jericho with the Russian leg sweep. Now Jericho, DDT, spiking the head of Joe into the mat. Drop kick to the back of the head. Oh, beautiful step up enziguri. Beautiful drop kick. 10 minutes in. Jericho is just like poetry in the ring. And now flicking off Samoa Joe. We've seen this attitude from Jericho a lot lately. Joe now Samoan drop. Super Samoan drop, that is. And that is the first time I've actually seen a Samoan drop in this game. Joe, STO, and the cutthroat taunt signaling the end. Picking up Jericho. Stalling vertical suplex. And I do believe Joe now has the upper hand in this one. Jericho never gonna give in. He is the greatest of all time for a reason. Clothesline in the turnbuckle. Missing missing the drop kick. Jericho elbow to the back. Picking Joe up. Sleeper slam. I thought he was going to go for a coquina clutch. And now Joe. Oh my God. What? I don't even know what that was. Jackknife cover. 1, 2. Oh, 2.9. Just dropping Jericho on his head, but now Joe getting dropped on his head with the DDT. Joe off the ropes coming back. Tilt-a-whirl backbreaker. Jericho from behind. Tiger suplex. 1, 2. Oh, Joe with the kick out though. Took a while, but this one's breaking down now. And here we go. Joe. What a leaping enziguri, but Jericho with a leaping enziguri of his own. Into the turnbuckle goes Joe. And Jericho just stomping the life out of Joe. Going for a drop kick, but missing. And there goes Joe to the outside. Y2J from behind, but receives an elbow. Have till the count of 20. Jericho into the barricade. Lock up, and Joe with the overhead belly to belly on the floor. Jericho now with a steel chair. Code breaker! And the ref set up 15. Can Joe get up in time? Yes, Joe able to roll back in at 17. Jericho with the code breaker, but Joe with a brutal combination. Step up Insaguri. Both men laid out over 15 minutes in. Sleeper slam. I believe that was onto the steel chair, hooking the leg. 1, 2, and 3. Your winner, Y2J Chris Jericho, which puts Mr. Maverick at 1 point for the evening. Keep in mind, ladies and gentlemen, the point system works. If you win 2 out of 3 matches, you receive 1 overall point. If you win 3 out of 3, you get 2 overall points. And if you critical your opponent, you get an additional point. But there you have it, 16 minutes, 1 second, sleeper drop onto the steel chair, Y2J defeating Samoa Joe. And that is really bad for me, because as I said, I am still pretty far behind. But I still have the opportunity to come out with at least 1 point. And in match 2 of the evening, representing myself, one of my favorite wrestlers, it is... Oh, where is he? Oh yeah, it's under something else, never mind. It is the very unique and scary Luke Harper. Love Luke Harper. Going one-on-one with, once again, another fighter on Mr. Maverick's side that we have seen in action before. It is Raphael of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Here we go, match 2. Luke Harper representing me, Raphael representing Mr. Maverick, and Harper, do it for me, brother. We are so screwed. Alfred.
Fight!
Thank you, Alfred. And here we go. Luke Harper, one-on-one with Raphael. Now, you'd think Luke Harper, as talented as he may be, can he pick up a victory over a giant turtle? But then I thought to myself, he's a good old country boy. I'm sure he's caught many alligator snapping turtles with his bare hands. But Luke Harper with a scoop slam. Raphael, a lot more tough and deadly than an alligator snapping turtle. And those things are terrifying by themselves. Scoop slam by Raphael. Luke Harper, huge European uppercut and stomping on the leg and wrenching at the knee. Luke Harper, not much of a submission guy, but he does have a few submission moves in his arsenal. mostly Harper, jabbing each other back and forth. It's like a dick measuring contest right now. Luke Harper mostly just a heavy hitter, but he can also fly through the air like a cruiserweight. Lock up Raphael with the elbow and crushing the knee of Luke Harper into the mat. Now Harper with a sidewalk slam, and if Harper loses this one, that is 0 overall points for myself. And the opportunity for Mr. Maverick to get a clean sweep and get 2 points for the evening. Harper going for a big boot. Raphael able to move out of the way. Harper going down to the mat. Now Raphael down to the mat. It is the reversal after reversal here. And Harper now sit out powerbomb. 1, 2. 2 count. 4 minutes in, and Harper seems to have control, but Raphael with the arm wrench kick to the face. Off the ropes. Oh my God, Superman punch! Luke Harper with the uppercut under the chin. Oh no. Raphael putting Harper on the top rope. Oh, Avalanche Hurricanrana to the floor! Jesus Christ! Raphael not playing around. Discus clothesline! 1, 2! No! Oh my God. They're trying to kill each other. Oh my God, now Harper putting Raphael on the top. Superplex. These two are going all out. And another discus clothesline, but Raphael with a no-sell. And Luke Harper determined to get another one. Armbar take Avalanche Hurricanrana to the floor. How are either of these men still alive? And now Raphael to the top. Diving knee drop to the back. And now, wait, Harper! What athleticism with the standing Shiranui, but now Raphael with the standing Shiranui, hooking the leg. 1, 2! Ooh, Harper barely staying in this one. I don't know what Raphael was going for there, but it looked bad for Harper. Sidewalk slam. Picking Raphael up. Michinoku driver. Into a discus clothesline, but once again, Raphael with a no-sell. Harper, big boot to the face. Discus clothesline. And Raphael will not stay down. Oh, knockout punch. Raphael won't stay down long enough for Harper to get a pin. Canadian Destroyer. The maneuvers in this match. Powerbomb. Good God, big boot. And either of these men are discus clothesline. But this time Harper not going for the pin. Maybe, oh my God, I think Harper was going for another discus clothesline, but Raphael catching him as he was spinning in the back of the head. Michinoku driver. Discus clothesline. Pin. 1, 2. 10 minutes in. And either of these men could go down at any point in time. And Harper with a unique headlock wrenching at the head of Raphael. And Raphael with the give up. Your winner, Luke Harper. What a crazy ass match we just witnessed. Whoever thought Luke Harper could put on an amazing match with a giant turtle. But there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. 10 minutes, 19 seconds. Luke Harper making Raphael give up. And that puts me and Mr. Maverick tied at 1 point each. Which means it all comes down to the main event, but not to mention, if the main event has a critical, that's still 2 points for whoever comes out on top. But in your main event of week 12, this one is another interesting, similar to the one we just saw. Oh wait, it will be, no, my favorite wrestler, the Bruiserweight, Pete Dunne, who is now a father. Yes, people, there is a baby Bruiserweight Pete Dunne. Congratulations to you, my good sir, for the birth of your little girl. I know damn well she's gonna grow up and be the female Bruiserweight one day. But representing myself, Pete Dunne, going one-on-one in his second match. It will be, well, if I could find it. Where the fuck? Here we go. It will be Winnie the Pooh. Winnie the Pooh with a new attitude. I forgot who he faced in his debut match, but hitting a damn triple power bomb. Like, Jesus Christ. But here we go, ladies and gentlemen, for the main event, the tiebreaker. Representing myself, the Bruiserweight Pete Dunne, going one-on-one with Winnie the motherfucking Pooh, who was actually pretty damn scary. Alfred.
Fight!
Thank you, Alfred. The bell sounds. Your main event is underway. And Pete Dunne, the longest reigning champion of the modern era in WWE as a whole. But Winnie the Pooh, losing a lot of weight, probably stopped eating so much honey, and somehow got 10 times taller, and now he's just a badass. Standing vertical suplex, and look at the height of Winnie the Pooh. Imagine how much more impactful that suplex is from so high up in the air. Pete Dunne is tough as they come, though. Gonna be a test for Winnie the Pooh. And Pooh Bear! Oh my god! Ushika Roshi by Winnie the Pooh! Dragon Sleeper locked in! Good god, Winnie the Pooh is an absolute beast! Pete Dunne snap suplex to the Pooh Bear. Elbow strike to the face. Whoa! Missing strikes back and forth. Pete Dunne with the knees to the gut. Winnie the Pooh and Dunne off the ropes, going for that signature forearm smash. Winnie the Pooh being able to move out of the way. What a damn clothesline into the Dragon Sleeper. Pete Dunne escaping that. Pete Dunne very well diversed when it comes to submission holds. Winnie the Pooh looks like he's not only trying to defeat Dunne, but make him submit, or give up, if you will, and Dunne with a DDT to Winnie the Pooh. lock up. Elbow to the back of the Pooh Bear and just toe tapping Winnie the Pooh in the head. DDT now to Dunn. Pooh off the ropes. No, a little bit too slow. Back and forth. Pooh just smacking Dunn with those bear claws. And, oh, what speed there. He's got, oh, and a falling headbutt to the back. Oh, Pooh going for a huge strike, but Dunn standing vertical suplex. Picking Pooh up. Step up Insaguri. Now Dunn with a snapmare. Picking Pooh up again. 5 minutes have passed. Trying to go for another vertical suplex, but receiving one from Winnie the Pooh. Kick to the face, double knee drop to the midsection of the Pooh Bear. Another step up Insaguri, and it seems like it took a minute, but now Dunn pretty much has most of the control of this one. Vertical suplex, Dunn spilling to the outside. Now out goes Winnie the Pooh. Dunn with a chair shot to the gut, but Pooh does not go down. Face first into the post. Now Dunn, vertical suplex on the floor. What a kick to the face. Now Pooh back into the ring. Dunn gonna hang back and catch his breath. And I do believe Dunn has damaged Pooh a lot more than the other way around. Super kick into the double knees. How did he even get his foot up that high? Dunn is amazing. Oh my god, until he gets knocked the hell out. And Winnie the Pooh with the cross leg bar on Dunn. Pooh really does know a good bit of submissions, doesn't he? But now, Pooh the one being thrown to the floor. Lock up. Pete Dunne. X-bomb on the floor. Good God. Into the barricade goes Dunn. Once again into the barricade. And Dunn with the kendo stick. He's got a count of 5 to drop it. Oh, but missing the shot, but Dunn! Tombstone onto the kendo stick. And now, Pooh with the sit-out choke bomb. 1, 2. Oh, 2.9. Dunn almost being defeated. But Dunn, bitter and critical to Winnie the Pooh. Dunn with the victory. Not only does that mean that I get 1 overall point for 2 out of 3 wins, but I get an additional overall point for the critical and Winnie the Pooh out of action for a month. What a show. What a show we had. And there you have it. 9 minutes, 28 seconds. Pete Dunne injuring, criticaling, and knocking out Winnie the Pooh with the bitter end. And that is 2 overall points for me, which leaves the score with myself 15 overall points and Mr. Maverick at 25. I'm only 10 points behind. Still a good bit of catching up to do, but I believe in my fighters. And this was the final normal show. Next time I bring you Battle for Supremacy will be the next pay-per-view being streamed live, so keep an eye out for that. And remember guys, if you enjoy my content, please leave a like, comment, and or subscribe. Also follow me on Instagram and Twitter at Brandon Brandybear for both. That would be greatly appreciated. As always, thank you guys for watching. I will see you next time, and peace.